It's Key, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Okay, life's already hard. Edgewood and Boulevard, don't make me grab your heart.
Alright, we got Key jumping off the porch with us today.
What's happening?
What's going on, gang?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How you feeling, man?
I'm chilling. I'm feeling positive.
Real positive, real good energy going on? Mm-hmm. Real spill, man. How it feel to still be the king of the city?
That's a crazy term.
What?
The king of the city?
King of the underground.
The king of the underground?
Underground legend.
I'd take the underground king, though.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that one more show.
It feel great to be alive, and it feel great to be me.
I feel that. You still out here, you still love, you still doing your shit, man. Everybody still fucking with you.
Yeah.
Off the top of that Marquis drop, bro. What made you want to name a self-titled album after all these projects and all these years?
I named my project after myself because I felt like I was trying to define the music that I make and where it come from. So I put that behind my name, and I just wanted something to leave something on earth that, if anybody went back in the future and found it, it had my name on it.
That's real shit. Talk about working with Marc B on this project.
When I linked up with Marc B, I think I went to the studio, and right when I heard the first beat, we just started working on the whole project like instant, like, and that's how a project be classic anyway. But it was instant, like we didn't know each other, but I knew of him, and I knew that he made mixtapes, but I didn't even know he made beats until I heard him working with other artists, and then we locked in, and it was just automatic.
That's real. Do you feel
it's kind of
like
the same story of everybody I do collab projects with, because that's how it be. Like, it'd be one song, and then I'm not about to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So being that you done seen that the city changing and shit, like everybody moving here and shit, all this gentrification and shit going on, this new fucking cranes every day. How much would you say the city changed from what you knew it as coming up?
Atlanta is fucking crowded. Though even it's too much buildings and all. Like, I don't know. I like Atlanta. I ain't really complaining too much because I know the ins and outs of it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate what's going on. There ain't nothing but some money added to the situation.
No doubt.
But I don't know. I don't really everything I love still here. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say some of the shit? I don't know. It still seem a little bit unrecognizable sometimes.
That's just because niggas ain't from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where the places where I linger at in my city are other residents of my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't. The out of towners get to watch what we doing.
No, I feel that. So how would you describe your impact looking back on all these years? What would you say you contributed to the city?
I contributed a good ear to our generation. That's it. Like I play my role as like a Timberland or a Missy, or I hear something, I like it on my end too. Like I started rapping because I felt like couldn't nobody rap on the beats that I was making. You know what I'm saying? So I just got an ear for different sounding, new sounding things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I start with myself first.
That's real shit. No, real. So recently you discussed how you just came home from rehab not too long ago. Mm-hmm. Talk about making the decision to even go, because a lot of niggas still, you know what I'm saying, self-doubting, scared to go to rehab because they don't know what will change, you know what I mean?
My decision was based upon making it happen, because, I don't know if people even think about going to rehab. Some people probably think they can overcome things on their own. But if you get the situation where you can go to rehab, I advise you to do it. But it's not really that easy just to go to rehab. That shit ain't really made for black niggas. They ain't for black people. You know what I'm saying? Rehab ain't really made for that. Like, it's not, if it was, then there'd be more situations where black people can get free rehab. That shit is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
So it's not, like, when you get the situation, please do it. You know what I'm saying? But it was great for me because it just opened my eyes. It felt like cleansing myself, like cleansing my brain. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't get help, take that help. If you young, get that help, because I understand like insurance and all of that shit stop at a certain age, and people, parents and all that. So if you got that shit, do that shit right now.
No,
I don't know how to say, but you could change it in any faction. You ain't got to go to rehab to change. You could change tomorrow, nigga. You could wake up in the morning and decide to be a better version of yourself. So do it any way you want to do it.
No cap. Being that you was in a situation, I know you said you feel like it's not for black people and shit. Why more so that? I know you're saying like they can't afford it and shit, but like
it's really, I don't think rehab is aimed to the urban community. Like, I see the rehabs in the city compared to the ones that are like aimed that are outside the city and like in the country. And when I was in rehab, I met a lot of young people, and I'm like, how y'all got here? And it's like, I insured this shit free.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? My shit, this shit just cost me a necklace, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, damn, I don't really see no young brothers in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? All women, black women, I'm like, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, in my mind, I was always thinking like, damn, how can I push the agenda for people to go? Cause it's not, rehab ain't just for drugs, it's also for like mental.
Rehabilitation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, like, it's for people who can't adjust, you know what I'm saying? It's for a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? So, if, you know, I don't know, that's something that should be talked about, not the mental health. Nigga, how do you fix mental health?
No, real shit.
Yeah.
So how much would you say your outlook on life changed overall?
I don't know. I just realized I was in a different place, and I was like, "Damn, I'm here," and I feel like I got myself through. In my situation, I feel like I got myself there. So, I don't know. It's just a change. It's just a second chance, rather than me being, incarcerated or dead. That was where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So that was my look at it. Like, this is my second chance.
No, real shit. So how proud are you of yourself for making that decision?
I'm super proud of myself for making it happen. I'm super happy for God for making that situation happen, because that's who did it. You know what I'm saying? And all the people in my family and my team who helped me get in that situation. That's what I'm thankful for.
No, real shit. So talk about how you've been gearing up for the goddamn relaunch that we all been waiting for. Key getting back in his prime era again.
The way that I'm gearing up is by dropping what I dropped. I dropped Marquis. I kind of did Marquis probably 2 years ago, and probably ended it about a year ago. So it's like, I already knew I just wanted to, when I was in rehab, I kind of came up with the whole thing for Marquis. Like, I wanted to do a project that sounded like, G's in the background. That's how my life been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted that, but I also knew I wanted to do some shit like how I'm about to do some shit. I really don't want to talk about it that much, because I'm still, we in the phases of Marquis.
A little song. I mean, y'all know
my next project is just the complete opposite of the first one, you know what I'm saying? But it's all it's like a trilogy I'm about to do, so that's how I'm.
You putting this shit together strategically.
Yeah, for sure. I got my next 5 years planned out musically.
Word?
Yeah.
What about goddamn as a person?
That too.
What would you say is your 5-year goal?
My 5-year goal as a person?
Yeah, as a person.
Just try to improve every single day. I be trying to move slow now. Like, usually I be jittering and shit, so I be trying to catch myself and calm down. What the weed's supposed to do. I just try to put myself in that position and slow down. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
That's
I
it.
feel that. I still feel like also though, you contribute a lot to the city still. You know what I mean? Like, even with everybody that's coming up now, I still feel like once you get that key interaction, like key feature, it's a meaningful thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you get the key collab, it's definitely a thing. It's my touch. It's like the Neptunes, or it's like anybody working with anybody. You gonna feed off of that.
No cap.
But I do like that my sound is special though.
No cap.
Yeah.
So who do you feel like got impacted the most by your contributors?
Me. I don't know. Now, I feel like producers got contributed, because my era kind of made music like you could be fun, and the production was super fun too at the time. And I feel like new producers came up off of, mimicking what they heard in that time, and now have blossomed to be these great producers. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So I'm always lean on the production side. I ain't gonna really talk too much about rappers, because there's a million fucking rappers.
No cap. Talk about some of the people you feel in the city right now that's doing their thing.
It's a list of people doing anything. I got time. See, this one time you gotta slow yourself down. I must always say Savage, ManMan, Red Smash, Bear One Boss.
Shout out Bear One, man.
I'm gonna say producers too. I'm gonna say 14 Gold, Marc B.
Shout out 14.
I fuck with, these are people that I actually listen to now, okay? I'm gonna say niggas I fuck with. I fuck with the young nigga Glock 40 Spaz music.
Shout out Glock 40. Free Glock 40 Spaz, man.
I ain't gonna lie, his music is intense. I be working out to that man.
Man, that nigga's crazy.
Yeah. There's some female artists too, like Anisha, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Big Nina.
Yeah.
She one of my favorites, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, she hard. We're gonna keep it there. I fuck with, I don't really, he not from the city, but he be here. It's a nigga named Henwick. I fuck with like his swag. I'm still waiting on hear like the young nigga, the weird young nigga. I'm still waiting to hear that artist from Atlanta. So
yeah.
I feel like a lot of shit be the same too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that I like though.
Yeah. What's the biggest change you want to see happen for the city?
I want people to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see that it's a lot of things that make you think that you need to be like this. But I just want everybody, cause it's, you know what I'm saying? People be realizing that they self at the times where we ain't paying attention to them no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, be yourself now. You know. But that's what I miss about the city. It is too much fractioned up shit and too much like everybody like it's kids. I know little kids and they whole dream is to grow up rapping. You know.
Yeah.
Like an Atlanta drill rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you ever give a fuck? I know Tupac, I know Biggie Smalls. Like, nah, nigga.
Yeah,
it's sweet.
I feel you.
So I'm like, you know, just I would want people to just remember you can be yourself too, you know?
Real shit. Do you feel as an artist though, you got a time period, a clock on you or some shit? Because I feel like the best artists we see over time be the ones that get older over time.
Yeah. Rapping, I feel like it is a time period, but maybe not, I don't know. I feel like if you're good at what you're doing, you can do that shit forever. I always feel like I'm gonna elevate as an artist and become somebody different by the time, if I'm still doing music. I'm gonna always do music for fun, but I'm gonna become an old nigga, so I might play an instrument or something later on, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I don't know, but I don't know. If you rapping the same way from 21 to 42, you might need to go to rehab.
Real shit though, but I'm saying like, cause look at you for instance, right? You ain't peaked yet, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's still some shit we finna see, you know what I'm saying? Some still mountains we finna see Key go through. We finna see this nigga probably do like a Drake feature or some shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like my music got no cap on the age or none of that. Like, I don't know. I'm not one of the people to be in that position to talk like that.
I feel you. So, talk about recently, Makonnen had made a post saying how former peers he had collaborated with, Post Malone, Metro Boomin, and Sway Lee, had all reached out once they seen that he was working with YoungBoy. Do you feel he was valid for making the post? Because I feel personally, okay, I understand you, but business-wise, other people looking at that shit like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta block the blessing.
Yeah. It was good that he did it and I ain't do it, but you know what I'm saying? It's good for people that need to be heard about, but once again too, like this is a professional business, you know, professional league. Like it's just like being in sports. Like it's so many young niggas that come and they got so much potential to be the greatest, like you once may thought you was. So it's like you surrounded yourself around them because you still fire. You know what I'm saying? So take the opportunity. Don't bash the moment. You know, embrace the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Being that you are like in the same position, you know what I'm saying, you contributed to a lot of people's careers and also watched them blow up too. Yeah. But you also, like you're saying, didn't take that opportunity to make no post to take jabs at nobody.
Yeah, no, I'm always embrace in the moment I'm in. Like, I be chilling like it's business, but it's like your life too. Like it's too much warped around it to be stressed out. So, you know what I'm saying? When shit come, that's great and it's a blessing. And when it don't, it's my time to do what I gotta do for myself.
Real shit, real shit. So what would you say overall is next for Key? We got him we sober now. We still making music.
Kind of sober. I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't tweaking out though. You know what I mean?
Don't lie.
But I'm
different.
Saying, we different. We grown now.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. We'll say that. We grown now. We still making music. What would you say is next?
What's next for me? I'm trying to put a brand on it, put a stamp on the difference that we trying to make too. So what's coming next for me is trying to solidify the business that we are. You know. Me and my compadres, me and my team, like I want to solidify who we are and become a business. So this is the start of that too. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. I know a while back I seen an interview of yours saying you want to work alongside labels.
Yeah.
What more so would you feel position you would be in?
If I could work with labels, me personally, I feel like I could walk in any upcoming or already existing artists and contribute to their music, contribute to their sound, especially if I'm a fan of it. You know, I'm a writer, I'm a producer, so like I said, my ear is gold. So if I walked into a room, I would, whoever needs help, I'm available for that. And I always want to put my touch on it.
So, would you ever still release that project Before I Scream?
I did release Before I Scream. It's on SoundCloud.
I mean, damn. No, that was the one Before I Dream, right? What was the name of that motherfucking project?
You talking about Screaming Dreams?
Screaming Dreams. Before I Scream was the one before the official release, right?
Hell yeah. If you know about Screaming Dreams, that's like a project that was produced by Sonny, Metro, and First. If they with it, I'm with it, shit.
I think that'd be cold, bro.
That shit would be hard. It was beautiful. That was a beautiful time.
I feel like that was like pivotal time for everybody.
That was a crazy time.
Everybody was jumping off the goddamn window at that time.
Yeah,
Everybody, the city was on fire. Niggas
That was a
getting
beautiful
deals.
moment. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of see sparks of that shit happening again. It's just like I say, everybody gotta get back to being themselves.
What you feel like is missing to take them sparks serious though?
I was missing shit. I don't know. We was missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's time to organize what we got going on. Like I said, ain't really things gonna happen when they supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure.
Cause I still feel like right now the city in a kind of weird place, but like you saying, it's the sparks there that like, okay,
Yeah, shit gonna happen when it's supposed to happen.
real
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people shining right now. There's a lot of great music being made everywhere. So salute to that.
Real shit.
All that regional trying to split shit up is kind of weird when you break it down. Like who fire?
Yeah,
I'm trying to be fire everywhere.
no cap. Why you feel like artists don't want to be necessarily great anymore? They just want to be cool nigga in their city.
Niggas that want money. And that's not an artist. That's just a nigga who wants some money. And I salute niggas who just want money. Them hustlers, do what you do. It's always been that. This shit is not new. It's always been there are a group of artists that are amazing artists, and there are people that are trying to, leech off of what they could get off of music or make some money in music while they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute.
You don't feel that shit don't last though?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It don't.
Nah, real spill. So besides music, what are you working on nowadays?
I'm working on myself. I'm working on trying to become a company as well, trying to put myself in studios to, like you said, to contribute to other people's music so I can, I can add my touch everywhere. I don't want to just be boxed into nothing. Also trying to step back into like fashion, I work with Original Finding Heavy, but I also want to branch off into my own thing too. So I'm about to get back into that. I just had to focus and, weed a lot of stuff out. But it's a lot going on. I want to put my hands in on technology-wise. I consume technology, so why not be a part of it?
Real spill.
Yeah.
Talk about how similar the worlds between fashion and music are.
I think today, right now, with streetwear, it like being so on the runway right now, I feel like everything is just like all masked up into one, bro. Like I said, it's super rare when somebody being themselves right now. So, and that's why I feel like it's my time, or it's time for me to be who I am, because ain't nothing really different right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
We just seen what Tremaine Emory just stepped down for Supreme, right? Didn't
I fuck with Tremaine. He good. He got his own thing going on.
he?
Man. Shout out to
He
Denim
good.
Tears.
But he just stepped down. He just stepped down for
Denim Tears
Supreme.
going too crazy. He could step
crazy.
up, step down 12
Trying
times.
to tell you. Do you feel like his presence now no longer being at Supreme will impact the brand, or you feel like it'll just help where he got going on?
I don't know. I think the things that he just did at Supreme were very cool, and then that's it. And then he can go back to doing what he's doing with the
cap.
next brand.
No cap.
His price just went up.
No cap. Man just did a Dior collaboration.
Yeah, he's straight.
He's super straight.
Shout out to Tremaine.
No cap. So, working with longtime collaborator ManMan Savage, you two took a different approach on this Marquis album with the records y'all got. Talk about creating that type of vibe, and what was it like creating that with somebody you always made music with?
When we was making Love Like This, I already kind of like walked into the booth without hearing the song being made before it was done. Mark loaded the beat, and I was like, oh, this sounds like Texas shit, like something slowed down. So once I knew I was gonna sing on it, every time I get to sing, your brother gonna sing. You feel what I'm saying? And he be jumping on me like, bro, you be singing your ass off. And then, so I had to put him in. I put him in. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just matched up great. That was his tone. So that's a beautiful record. Like I said, go check out Marquis if you haven't listened to
Mark,
it.
that shit was hard as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
So how was it building chemistry with Marc B and knowing what sounds to play, you know what I'm saying, what you rap good over and what, you know what I'm saying, keep might like this?
I feel like Marc B knew what he wanted to play me when he walked into the room. Like he professed that he listened to my music and was such a fan. You know what I'm saying? He actually did like a mixtape where he put me and 21 and ManMan all our music on one mixtape. So he kind of knew what he was gonna play me already before I knew. I'm the type of nigga I don't really like. I listen to a beat first 5 seconds, I know what's going on. So he'll put on stuff that I like. Or if I told him what year. That'd be something funny, cause I'd be like, yo, play something for 2014. He's like, yeah, you want me to do that? I'd be like, yeah, go through your folder for 2014, and that's how we got like cheat code and shit like that. But, he know the city, he know the sounds, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of automatic. He already knew it. That was his contribution to it.
That's real shit. Shout out Marc B, man.
Shout out Marc B.
How long would you say it took y'all to make that project?
It probably took us like 5 to 6 months to make the project, but to go clean it up, we just, I've been recording. I'm still in the same studio, so. But I was doing projects within that too, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We probably ended like last year, or like last winter.
For sure. What made you ultimately decide to load all your old projects up to DSPs? It's coming. It ain't done yet though.
I want to put out my music on DSPs because everybody not hip to just one app. You know what I'm saying? Like some folks not hip to just going to SoundCloud to listen to your music. So I want to be able to be heard everywhere and anywhere. I don't want to deprive somebody. There's some people out there in different countries who don't listen to, you know what I'm saying? They only listen to iTunes or Spotify or shit like that. So, I just don't want to deprive the people that listen to my music.
No, for real. How do you feel the consumer rate of a fan of an artist is changing now? Like, how do fans consume music differently? It's going to change over the next couple of years.
I feel like the way that people consume music now is how it's going to be in a couple of years. I feel like it's going to be like that for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you just put your shit out everywhere. That shit is confusing, but just do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, be everywhere, because don't miss out. If you miss out, you're going to miss out on a fan.
For sure. So you finna jump on TikTok?
I already got a TikTok.
You finna hit the moves and shit?
I don't got to dance on TikTok. TikTok finna be like Instagram in a second, you know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the consumer rate on the music there though, but I don't know.
All you got to do is post anything on your Instagram to your TikTok. Your one. I don't even be on it. I just told my team to post everything from Instagram. I don't even be on TikTok. But we on that though. The music on there, download it.
Oh,
you do a dance.
Oh God. Not me though.
Nah, not you. I'm talking about
we gonna get some influencer homies out there.
That's what TikTok for. I made the songs for you to do the dance.
Yeah, no, real shit.
Yeah.
So, talk about working with also longtime collaborator Jace. Mm-hmm. How was it working with somebody you've been with since the start of it all with 2-9, still get this relationship with, still be fans of each other, and still goddamn put them on the project?
Me and Jace, we ain't never stopped working my whole time ever making music, so it's just automatic. I always, if you notice all of my albums or my projects, I don't go reaching for the biggest nigga. I always try to look at home and who in front of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Jason been on everything, so I just kept it like that.
That's real.
Yeah.
Came out with a crazy record. I like how you said, like, you don't go beyond depths trying to reach the artist like Long Body Polo.
Yeah,
that
Leo.
nigga was hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that was
Leo.
a random feature, but he goddamn did his thing on the record. It was cold like that.
That's an artist. That's hot sauce. That's hot sauce artist, man. Hot sauce Bear got his own little record label. They got their own little team, so I want to support it.
That's going crazy.
Yeah.
No cap.
Shout out to Long Body Leo. That man called.
I said Long Body Polo. I said it all wrong. My bad, twin. My bad. Nah, for sure. So, again, what we got next coming up for 2024? What's some shit we got in the stash?
Like I said, I'm gonna keep promoting the album that I got out. Go listen to Marquis. But I'm gonna also just keep adding to that trilogy. Like I said, I'm about to drop my next project sometime soon. You know, people can fall asleep so quick nowadays, so I'm gonna just wait till they do that and then drop my next project. Yeah.
Real spill, man. Again, Key, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today, gang.
Man, thank y'all.
Real shit. All right. Any last words or shout outs?
I don't know, man. Shout out to life, you know. Shout out to my album being out. Please go listen to Marquis. If you get a chance, go check out ManMan Savage, check out Red Smash. If you get a chance, run everything on my SoundCloud up, my iTunes up. That's all I'm here for.
Real spill.
For real.
Man, Fat Man Key, we appreciate having you on the porch again, my brother.
Thank you.
For sure.
Okay, life's already hard. Is what it